Got a room for dick riders soon. And no more room left. So if you playing the dick ride, a little late.
Fly, Eagles fly on the road to victor. Fight, fight, fight. Yo, we going all the way this year, man. We going all the way this year. Philadelphia Eagles.
Yo, what's up, Mom?
Oh, hey, what up?
What's going on, man? I got a phone call this morning. Asked me could I fill in for Poppy during Game Day Live today. I'm not a morning person. I agree to take one for the team. And I'm trying to find I'm trying to figure out why we got a Game Day Live when we don't got no game today.
Ooh, that's a good question.
An Eagles Game Day Live when the Birds don't have a game today.
That is a true statement, sir. I don't know.
I wonder why we don't play today though.
We don't play today because we number one, baby.
Okay. I just want to hear you say that. That's all. So I got a call.
We deserve a little day off. Yeah, man.
I got a call to fill in for Poppy today, and they say Pop ain't been heard from since yesterday. So Pop got himself into a little situation with brethren. So my phone was on Do Not Disturb yesterday.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So I'm just really getting up. So now I'm looking at my phone right now, and I got a text message, like a disturbing text message. I don't want to put it out there.
Good morning, sir.
I don't want to put it out there because I don't know if it's true or not, if it's facts or whatever. So I'll just wait to after the show go off to make a couple phone calls to look into this text message that I got. It's kind of disturbing, but I don't know if it's true or not though. So
Lord.
I don't want to spread false propaganda on air if this is actually like a bullshit text message from somebody. We ignore the teams that's playing this week. We ignore them. We basically ignore them.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So the only thing we can do today, we can't preview a game. We only can review the game from last week and then talk about who played yesterday and the games today and the game tomorrow night, and then we're going to wrap it up. So I say that to say we're not going to be here for 2 hours.
Okay. He's out here the morning person. We're going to do this and we ain't here for 2 hours.
We don't have a game to prove it. Like,
you're right.
Like what we going? We can shoot the shit for 2 hours. It's early in the morning, and my battery is kind of low because I don't sleep too well.
And Cat's got a 3-day weekend, so who knows?
Yeah. I don't go back to the plantation until Tuesday.
I listen, man. I love that. I love that part.
But we get right into the game from last week against we played the midgets, the little giants.
Yeah, it was them midgets.
Okay. We played them again.
Yeah, for the second time, and they was talking big trash, but it was all vanilla. They really played they scrubs or whatever because they was in the playoffs. They was happy to be in the playoffs, and they were cool with their season or whatever. So, but we don't talk about the other team. We talk about our team. Right, and I don't think that they had a game plan for real. I think they were playing, or the coaches was calling the game to not get hurt.
This is my pushback on that. Because with that being the case, why the first plays of the game was pass play?
I don't know if they was trying to just see what his arm would do, but I've been saying that
you
for
can see that in practice. Like if you can throw, you can throw. If you can throw in the game, you can throw in practice.
And that's
why I have zero. From the beginning of the season, I have zero confidence in the coaches, and I've been saying that from the very beginning, especially Rich, Jonathan Gannon. He reminds me of Rich Gannon, the quarterback for the Flea Ass Vikings. I keep wanting to say Rich Gannon, but Jonathan Gannon. First of all, I'm a defensive boy, so I'm not sitting back playing catch and letting you dictate, what's going on. What's up, King? So I'm not going to sit back and allow you to dictate to me how you're going to play. No, you're going to do what I want you to do. So I'm gonna force my will on you. I'm coming at you. I'm not worrying about you throwing the ball over my head if I got basically two of the best corners in the fucking game.
Exactly.
And I don't care about you throwing the ball over. I'm not worried about that's not going to happen. I'm coming at you, and we're not playing 7 yards off the ball on 3rd and 4 and 3rd and 5, and all they got to do is run, get the sticks, turn around, and catch a pass, and that's those plays enable you to prolong drives. Hence, your defense on the field for 37 minutes out of a game. And I don't want to hear the fact that when we played New Orleans, our defense, their offense had the ball for 37 minutes. And we keep saying, well, they didn't score no points. They only didn't score no points because their offense was so inept. All they could do, they was like chain movers. Chain movers. But we never had the ball, though, to do anything with it anyway.
That's these new young coaches that come in, man. Everybody's looking for that next Sean McVay. And all he want to do is try to be smarter than the next man. Listen, don't try to reinvent the wheel. It's just little tendencies or little things you can change up. Don't try to get
simple. The game of football is real simple. It's real simple, and when you put too much thought into it, is when you start doing dumb shit like that, like coming out throwing the ball 10 straight times, and you got a over 1,000-yard rusher in the backfield, and you got maulers up front.
A Pro Bowler
waiting to get their hands on people instead of pass setting.
A Pro Bowler waiting. He's waiting to get the rock.
Yeah, and you won't give him the ball. Like how many times? How many games this year he hasn't really gotten the ball, and he still end up with that amount of yards. He had 2 carries in the first. He had 2 carries in the first half. How the fuck do you running back have 2 carries in the first half?
It's not even like they gave him 1 in the first, 1 in the second. He didn't get him until like damn near in the middle of the second quarter.
Yeah, he got the ball with like what it was like 6, 7 minutes, 9 minutes left in the second quarter.
That makes no sense. They thinking too much.
I had 0 confidence in the coaches. 0.
Y'all was going there for y'all talking about the Chargers game?
No.
He needs to get fired. The Chargers coach needs to get fired. And for them to hype up Justin Herbert the way they hype him up, without him ever making the playoffs, and then when you do make the playoffs, you shit the bed.
Now, is it the coach's fault on the Chargers, or did Dougie P go in there and reignite?
It go hand in hand. The coach stopped coaching, and the players stopped playing.
You talking about the Chargers?
No. Yeah. The coach stopped coaching, and the players stopped playing.
All right, let me just say, it was probably everybody was watching that game. Just like the boy who bet 1.4 million on that Chargers just to get 11 grand.
Just to get 11,000. Like what? Those are
he got money like that.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, and you could do that. It was that was like $20 of our money.
Right. I want to toast up though to our beloved boy, the Super Bowl, Dougie P. Man, I was looking at the game like, yo, that ain't Dougie who was here.
27-7. I said, I'm not watching this shit no more.
Exactly.
So I got up last night and I was like, holy shit. I seen on ESPN website, they showed the Jaguars kicker kicking the field goal. I'm like, what the fuck they showing them for? Then I looked and I was like, oh shit, they won.
Yo, Keita Cousin was clowning me because he's an anti-Eagles fan, right? So he's just clowning me. So the game 27-0, we started playing games and shit at the game night. End of the game, we come on back in the living room. He's like, yeah, what about Dougie P now? What about Dougie P? Y'all let him go. I'm like, yeah, because, all right, he was having some stuff with the management and all that. He's like,
Dougie P left because he wanted to wanted to bring back them bullshit coordinators, and they didn't want him to have those coordinators. Yeah. So that's why he left.
I know, but I'm saying he was just saying, oh, yeah, Dougie did his thing. I was like, Dougie ain't do shit. Dougie was losing 27-9. He's like, no, he won. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I went on my phone. I was like, yo, shouts out to Dougie P.
Yeah, that was wild. I definitely, it was 27-7. I knew it was over.
Big exclusive, the damn sure is. It's 12 o'clock somewhere. I ain't going back to work till Tuesday.
Man, tequila might you can put that shit in the gas tank and start the car up, man.
Yeah, that's true. But it's a little tasty. I had to shout out to Dougie P though, man, for that.
Yeah,
Because I damn sure wasn't.
He pulled the rabbit out of his hat yesterday.
Yeah, he did.
And then the 49ers, the Seattle Seahawks is ass.
I wouldn't say they're ass. They just were outmatched.
Their
the first
defense,
half, I was like, oh, it might be a little game. Okay.
They might as well play a game without their linebackers on the field. Just to take people out there, because the 3 linebackers you got out there are not out there. They not out there.
King, put your seatbelt on. Listen, I thought it was gonna be an alright game. I was getting a little happy.
I knew it wasn't gonna be. Seattle was trash. They're horrible.
After they snuck in the back door to the playoffs.
Yeah, but, they're horrible. Like, and when you look back to those games last year, the teams that snuck in, they got boat raced. The Eagles got boat raced. The Steelers got boat raced last year. That's gonna be the case. Like you know. You barely, you was on the fringes of, they had a couple good games that they played this year, but for the most part, the Seahawks was the Seahawks.
Yeah, they Seahawks. They was cool.
They was cool with getting there.
Look at Keys. Go ahead, Keys. Say it. I see the face.
I mean, it's not like the Seahawks were that bad. It's just they are outmatched against the 49ers. And I feel like they came into the game scared. Like, they already lost to them twice. It's a division rival. You got to go on the road. It's raining. Gino been in the league damn near a decade, and it's his first playoff game.
You remember this old saying, how hard it is to beat a team 3 times in the same year?
That is true. That is.
It wasn't hard for them yesterday.
I agree with that, but like you said, yesterday it wasn't. In the first half, it was a different story. It was what?
They only scored like 10 points in the previous 2 games against them, though.
Really?
Yeah, that's good.
They should have came with a whole different game plan.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, we did the first 2 games, we're gonna do something totally different.
The Seahawks is trash to me. Like, they're trash. They was happy to make it. They got on the plane but didn't go to the field. They got on the plane, got off, but forgot to get on the football field. They was cool with the check they was gonna get for that extra game, and was like, "Fuck it, we made it. We gonna party. We wasn't supposed to be here, and we here." I'm just glad that Geno Smith gonna have to get paid now. He broke their passing record. He passed for more yards than Russell Wilson has ever passed before this year.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, he gonna have to get paid. Geno Smith was the highest rated passer percentage-wise in football this year.
Did he make the Pro Bowl as a backup or some type of whatever?
Like,
he didn't make the Pro Bowl.
He probably like an alternate or something, but that shit is bullshit now.
Right.
At the end of the day, they'll say somebody dropped out and then they'll replace him with him or whatever. But fuck the Pro Bowl, he got to get paid now.
Yeah, no, the one of the announcers said it. He's like, Geno having a Pro Bowl season or Pro Bowl. I said, what? He passed for
about 4,300 yards and like 30 touchdowns and not that many interceptions.
That was really under the rug. I definitely ain't know nothing about that.
He passed for more yards than Russell Wilson ever passed for. He got that team record for passing.
Well, damn.
Yeah, definitely. It's they in Seattle. Nobody looks at that part of the earth at this point. And like you said, they kind of snuck in there. I was actually hoping Detroit would have made it.
Detroit probably would have put up a better fight. Damn right.
Detroit would put up some numbers on your ass.
Yeah.
And their defense was coming into their own.
Yeah, they took about 6-7 games to like figure this season out. But I like that moving forward with Dan Campbell, like they take on the persona of their coach. So back to like the Jaguars, it's basically 97% the same team that was there last year under Urban Meyer. You swap him out, you bring in Dougie P with that Super Bowl winning culture, a completely different style. He knows how to lead men. I think Urban, he's more of a college coach.
He got bad. But I'm gonna offer some pushback with that Dan Campbell shit. Well, not really no pushback, but a comparison. Jim Caldwell was 9-7 for Detroit, and they fired his ass because they said that wasn't good enough. Dan Campbell was 7-9.
I was a fan of him.
Dan Campbell was 7-9, and he had a great season. They fired Jim Caldwell when he was 9-7.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It all boils down to that.
The colonizer was 7-9. He had a great season.
The rules apply differently depending on the hue of your skin. So some get more leeway than others. Where, like you said, 9-7 was unacceptable, and then you got somebody come replace you with a better team, and he does a worse record, but he gets another shot at it. So that's just like with Lovie Smith down in Houston. First of all, Lovie should have never took that job.
He should have took it. That was a setup. That was a setup job. I would have took it. But Lovie Smith is my hero because he knew they was firing him. He said, y'all gonna fire me? I'm gonna make sure y'all don't get this fucking first pick in the draft. We're gonna win this fucking football game at the end. When he went for 2, Lovie Smith is the fucking GOAT.
A straight up G.
That part I was like, yo, you wait until the end of the season to literally win the very last game that would have given you the first pick in the draft, and you win this game that you should have lost
at the end of the game.
Yeah, he knew he was on his way out, and that was one of those kiss my ass type of moments where,
yep,
oh, y'all gonna fire me after what I did, after I stepped in? Like, wasn't he the defensive coordinator? Because he was already
Lovie Smith did the flip the desk over shit on the way out the door.
You what?
Exactly.
And
for that, and it's funny because now the Bears having the first pick, they don't even need a quarterback.
No,
yeah, they don't know what they're gonna do with it.
They're gonna get a king's ransom for that first pick. They're gonna trade
you. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied.
That's all Lovie.
So we got what, 3 games on tap today, and 1 tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So
3, and it's crazy because I don't know. Is this a first time they did this, like with this wild card shit? Like the Eagles are actually in limbo until after Monday night's game, right?
That's how the limbo started last year. This the second time there's only one team get a bye. Because remember, it was Green Bay last year, and they lost they lost the game.
Okay.
Green Bay was the only team with a bye, and they lost and shit. So
because it's like we don't know if we're gonna play Sunday or Saturday.
Yeah,
we don't know who we gonna play.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand why we got an Eagles game day live when we don't have no game and we don't know if we're gonna play. So why what are we doing? What are we doing?
Well, hey, the fans want to hear about football. They want to hear these brilliant minds.
We just want to talk football because there's nothing for us to talk about because we don't have no game today.
We don't even know who we playing.
Yeah, we don't have no game today. So the first game is Miami and Buffalo at 1:00.
Is Tua playing? Tua not playing, right?
Even if they're getting boat rich today.
I was about to say, yeah, it's a wrap for Miami.
He's not playing. His career might be over because he couldn't pass the concussion protocol again. He's done. His eggs are scrambled, and he's done.
Yeah,
that's crazy because he young. He's still a kid.
Shit, him and Jalen came in the same year, right? Or year after?
They was in the same draft.
Yeah, so that's crazy if his career is over.
Yeah, but
well, at least whatchamacallit, the good news on that, John, at least Hamlin, he went to his team Saturday.
Yeah, I see he was hanging out with him. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah. And they're going to beat the shit out of the Dolphins.
Yes, they are.
Dolphins is another one. They just happy to be there. They're going to get boat race.
And it's going to be cold. They ain't going to know how to act. They're going to look, we in this shit.
Yeah, this ain't tropical Miami. It's Buffalo. It's going to be 2 degrees at kickoff.
Yeah.
And they're going to make sure the heaters on your side of the field don't work.
And, right? Them dudes going to come out like, oh, yo, fuck this game.
They better bring their own heaters because they're going to make sure that shit don't work. Or the power going to go out on that side of the field.
People have no power on their side, right?
So the second game is the Giants against the Vikings, right?
I want to see that. I'm looking forward to that one.
I got the Giants knocking them off.
Ooh.
I got the Giants knocking them off. Minnesota is been winning by, first of all, how you have that kind of record, but your point differential is a deficit.
Haven't they been coming back in the last minute a lot of games and
that's how when they played the Giants, they beat the Giants the same way on some bullshit. But if the first team to 20 win that game because neither one of them could score 20.
Wow.
No, the Vikings can score, but the Giants, if the Vikings get 20, the Giants gonna lose.
So like
the Giants hardly ever score 20, man. The Giants hardly ever score 20. We can look it up right now live on air and see how many games they scored 20 or more.
He said you had to mess it up.
No, I'm calling the ball, and strike. But I got them winning today, though.
I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that, man.
I got them winning that game.
The Vikings is an aged team too, man. They
got your cousin. They got Kirk Cousins.
Right.
Man, listen.
Jefferson, man, he better. I think after this year or after his contract or whatever, I don't know what the ins and outs of it, but
no, he's still on like his third year.
I think he should have at least one.
This is his third year. He was a first round pick, so he locked in for like 4 or 5 years.
He outplayed that contract, so whenever he hit the market,
he need to get out.
They're not gonna let him hit the market. They're not gonna let him hit the market. And then Baltimore and Cincinnati. That's another boat race.
I don't want to watch that
Cincinnati
game.
Go boat race Baltimore.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson not playing. This is what happened with Lamar Jackson. This is what happened with Lamar Jackson. He realized that they don't want to pay, so he's not going to play. He's not going to play with no injury. He's not going to play.
Right.
Football players, with injuries, they play through injuries every week. He's not doing that. Why should I put my health at risk when you don't want to fucking pay?
Business decision.
Exactly. And now they see how their team look without him. They're going to have to let him go, or they're going to have to pay him. And the thing with Baltimore, they never ever got him no weapons ever. And if they did get him a weapon, it was an old ass washed up wide receiver like Sammy Watkins or whatever.
Yeah. Did he have Anquan Bolden?
Yeah.
Like early on?
He did.
Not Lamar Jackson.
Lamar didn't have Anquan?
No. Anquan been gone.
Oh, all right.
But if they did cross paths, Anquan was on the way out the door.
He definitely was.
Yeah, I don't think they played together.
Oh, no, Anquan was with Flacco.
Okay.
Yeah, Anquan been gone. But his best receiver has always been his tight end. If your best receiver, your best weapon is your tight end, you're not going to win too many games. Because you got to be able to throw that ball down the field every a certain amount of time.
And they AI'd him, huh? They Allen Iverson.
And then they had the guy that they traded to the Cardinals last year.
That's Hollywood Brown. That was
Hollywood Brown.
Yeah. Yep.
And they traded him.
He definitely was in Baltimore.
He was a weapon, and they traded him.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that?
But they traded him for what? Maybe a draft pick? I don't know.
It was like some bullshit. And then in the draft, they went out and they draft all defensive players, and they never give him the weapons. What they'll do is they'll have like 3 or 4 legit running backs, whatever.
That always get injured.
Yeah, and all of them get hurt. All of them get hurt though. And not just one. All of them be hurt.
How you bring them Scat back and playing on the special teams? Jesus.
Yeah. And they never got him any weapons or whatever. And it shows. Like, you got to be able to throw that ball down the field. Yeah. So that's going to be, they're going to get boat race. And then tomorrow night, you got the flea ass Dallas Cowboys against noodle arm Tom Brady. I don't even know who to. I don't like Tom Brady, and I don't like Cowboys.
Them either. Yeah. I definitely don't like them.
I want the Cowboys to win so we can have that third matchup where we didn't play with our starting quarterback and y'all won. Y'all didn't play with y'all starting quarterback. We won. Now everybody who's supposed to play basically is there, and we're gonna see who the better team is. But if we play Brady, one,
in
that
Philly.
means they knock the Cowboys out of the playoffs. They don't get another win for another year. I'll take that. But then we get our revenge because we had to go to Tampa last year and get beat on to get knocked out of the playoffs. They gonna have to
Oh
come up
shit!
here to
And
Philly, and we gonna beat on time and send his ass back home because he
and
can't beat the Birds.
I really got them
Oh
cheating for
shit!
Brady tomorrow night. I really got them cheating for him.
I can see that. I can definitely
Ooh,
see that. They playing in no, they playing
are
in
they
They,
playing
Tampa.
they
in?
playing
Yeah,
in Tampa. They
they
get a
playing
Oh,
home
they
field
are.
with a losing record because they won their division.
a
Oh
trash
shit! Right,
division.
right.
What
Yep.
they was 8-9, I think. Were they
Yeah.
8-9?
I think
And
They,
so.
they,
Dallas
they,
won 12 or 13 games.
yep.
So you playing a team
That's
that you
horrible.
won 4 or 5 more games than, and you
And you
got to
got to
go
go to
on the
them.
road. That all can play a part mentally. McCarthy's on the hot seat. I don't care what Dak or anybody
McCarthy
trying to
is a
say.
fucking bum.
I would agree with that. He's on the hot seat. You like your weapons out there. I'm not a fan of CD Lamb. He came on hot in the last couple of weeks, but I'm not a fan. I feel like
That's all they
you put
got.
a little
The rest of the receivers are trash.
Yeah, you put a
Yeah,
little pressure on Dak. He showed you he led the league in interceptions and he missed 5
They
games.
missed 5 games.
So
he is who we thought he is.
exactly. So you got somebody who's going to give you the ball. Zeke ain't worth a damn at this point. You got to worry about
No,
Tony Pollard. I'm not really worried about your tight end. You got CD. I can double him. I can put a safety over the top. I can have a spy in the backfield for Pollard, and I can bring the pressure to make Dak make quick decisions. And he's proven that he's not the best decision maker under fire. So when you add all of that up, you're at home. You got Brady, who just came out of retirement, got divorced before the first quarter of the playoff or the first quarter of the season was over. His life is in shambles at this point. He ain't got nothing to lose. He
now he
gonna
got
come
that
out
new
here.
girlfriend. He happy as hell now though.
That's what I'm saying. He's
That's
gonna
why him
come
and
out
Mike
here.
Evans went off.
I was gonna say I could see him
Oh,
and Mike Evans just having one of those games where it's just the two of them playing pitch and catch. Because
mm-hmm.
Dallas secondary is suspect. I don't care what anybody say. Outside of their front seven, they secondary is suspect. Diggs is not that good. He's a very handsy type
He's
of cornerback.
gambling.
And
Right.
if you call that call 1 or 2 times, he got to loosen up, give you that step. Mike Evans going to
Mike,
trash him. Godwin out
absolutely,
there, he got
absolutely.
speed. They have weapons, and they've been coming together the last couple of weeks. They don't have to play a division rival, which has been their downfall. They couldn't get past the Panthers or the Falcons or the damn Saints.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
you bring Dallas, America's team. You got Jerry coming over here. You got all that hoopla behind Dallas. I want them to win so that we don't have to worry about Dallas, but I want Dallas to win so we can smash them when they come to Philly. And Parsons, he can't say it's not Jalen Hurts, it's the system. No, it's Jalen Hurts in that system that's gonna
Yeah,
bust your ass and send y'all back home. So however you want to
Jalen, the
word it,
system hurts.
Maul, you old enough.
however you
You
choose
old
to
enough to
word it,
remember this name. This is who Dak Prescott is. Danny White.
Oh,
That's Dak Prescott. Danny White was
listen,
Tony Romo was Danny White first.
right?
now you might be
Dak
going
Prescott
past
is the same
my
thing.
age bracket.
Dak Prescott is Tony Romo.
Okay.
He gonna give you the ball at the worst moment that he can give it to you for them. He's going to give it to you.
Yes.
You play good,
Danny White
play
definitely
good,
was.
then he'll give you the fucking ball. Like they said, is a car accident waiting to happen. All you
Right,
gotta do
right.
is sit back and watch, and it's going to happen. That's
Yeah.
the Cowboys since 1996. They talk all this shit. This our year. It ain't been a year since 90s. They won 2 games since two playoff games since 1996. They
Dang.
haven't had. They haven't had.
Yeah.
They haven't. They won the last time they won a road playoff game. It was only 10 people on their roster that was alive. 10 fucking players on their roster was alive the last time they won a playoff game, a road
That's a hell
playoff
of
game.
a stat, yo. That's a hell of a
Yo,
stat.
10
thank you
players
for that. 10 people alive on their roster.
since they last won a road playoff game.
96, I was 5, maybe 6, depending on the time of year. I probably was 5 early in 90.
They won a road playoff game in 95.
That's why they talk all that shit. It's like, are you kidding me?
That's back when
And
Kevin
won,
Green was really just the uniforms. It wasn't a throwback.
yeah.
I think
Yep.
I don't really know how Dallas became America's team, but they damn sure not my American
I'm gonna
team.
tell you how they
That's because
became.
Tom Landry wore a fucking cowboy
This
hat.
is how they became America's team. back in the 70s, when football really became popular, it was only a few teams that came on football on TV. It was only the networks that carried it. It wasn't no cable stations and as like it is now. The internet and all these cable. It was only 3, 6, 10. You know, it was 29, whatever. So the only teams that really came on TV outside of your market where you lived at was the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Oakland Raiders, Dallas Cowboys, and the Denver Broncos. Now, when you look at it, like people from my generation, their teams generally be the Raiders, the Steelers, the Broncos, and the Cowboys, number one, or whatever.
My uncle is a Raiders fan, and I can't understand how.
Exactly. But because he's older,
that
though.
Makes sense.
He's
That makes
older.
sense.
So,
Yeah.
so I don't understand how these younger people are Cowboys fans because they wasn't shit.
That's because they household, man.
Doing
They
what you
had to-
did.
that's all.
Then the older people I get because that's how you like. I'm about to fuck it all up, man. My very first football team in life was the Dallas Cowboys in the mid '70s.
Oh, yeah. That hurt, dog. That hurt.
He didn't know any better, so we won't hold it against him.
So
I knew it.
So I stopped liking the Cowboys, and I became a Patriots fan in the early '80s. I was a Patriots fan.
Damn.
This is how I began to like the Eagles. My best friend was an Eagle fan, diehard. And they had Buddy Ryan was the coach. Then they had Randall Cunningham. And that was it.
Randall did shit to make you want to be a fucking Eagles fan.
Yep.
And Shannon cut that out.
That was it.
Fraud.
That was it.
Randall was the originator.
So this is my thing with him liking the Giants. How did you like the Giants? Like, what made you start liking the Giants?
Yeah, Shannon, tell that story.
He went to New York one time.
I saw the lights.
And they been back since.
You seen the blue helmet? Thought it was cute.
Like, what made you start liking the Giants, though? I mean, you do have the link. You do have the ability to come on and tell your story.
Yeah, come on.
How you became a Giants fan? I think everybody should be able to tell their reason why they became a fan of a team outside of where they live at.
Put the camera on your face. Anybody say full body?
Yeah, you always do that anyway.
And
And you don't even got no robe, bitch. You got that nut ass Giants sweater on that Brandy bought. You fuck out of here. Because you had it on yesterday.
Oh shit. Listen,
You want to tell us what made you like the Giants?
I was born into the Eagles fan, man. Everybody in my family was Eagles fan. I ain't know nothing else. That's why I'm a 4 for 4.
I got 3 brothers, and we all was Cowboy fans. So one
but
now
you came to your senses.
One is a 49er fan now, and the other 2 still Cowboys fan. My cousin, he grew up with us. He's still a Cowboy fan.
I'm all Eagles. My whole family is Eagles fan. I don't think there's nobody in my family that I know that is anything other than Eagles.
And my dad was a Raiders fan.
I was gonna say we got like some in-laws, some people who married into the family. So outside of that, like the bloodline, we are Eagles fans. Granted, I was born into it, but how you said Buddy Ryan, back when I kind of first watching it, when we had Jim Johnson.
Yeah.
As the defensive
one of the greatest defensive coordinators in football.
Absolutely.
Have Dawkins, like that's when I fell in love with the Eagles, and I'm like, I like the way these guys play defensively. Like we come into play, y'all gonna have to play to whatever scheme we throw at y'all. We not coming to play y'all game. We gonna force the pace, and we gonna make y'all have to do whatever we want y'all to do. And Jim was no sucker. I always liked him, and then he like his aggressive nature, and our offense wasn't always in sync, but our defense, we can count on that.
And they didn't really pay no attention to getting Randall any weapons or the offensive side of the ball. They figured if we stop you from scoring, we'll be able to score enough to win, and that wasn't the case. We had, but then like it was like some cheating shit came in when the Bears pulled out the fog machine in '89 in that playoff game, man.
Oh man, the Fog Bowl.
I wasn't born till '90.
Damn.
Yeah, the Fog Bowl. You couldn't even see the motherfucker lined up across from you.
You sure couldn't?
It happened like you start to see it like right before halftime. When they came back after halftime, you couldn't see shit.
Completely. Yep. That was crazy. That game was crazy.
Now,
I like the cameramen didn't even know what to do.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I remember that game.
That shit never happened before or since then.
So that shit was planned.
Vegas had some money on that game.
Damn right they did.
And we had a hell of a defensive team that year, man. Yeah. Our defense was crazy that year. I'm still waiting for Milk Dud Head.
Come on, Shannon, don't do that.
Well, that's what Brethren called them, Milk Dud Head. I know that was popular. That was popular. Called them Milk Dud Head.
Yeah, where is Pop?
I ain't talked to him.
I haven't heard from him either.
We just gonna bullshit until he came on, but then
I just got a call to ask me to come on this morning because ain't nobody heard from Pop.
I ain't even hear from him.
I'm taking one from the team. I'm gonna take one for the team. He done put. You got that from your neighbor. It took him that long to come on. He done went next door and borrowed his neighbor's fucking rope.
I was initially going to type the whole thing.
Then you realized that didn't make no sense.
No, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. But this fraudulent ass, fake ass Eagles fan, you just a team hopping, jock strap riding, confused son of a bitch, huh?
Now tell your story.
Dallas.
Tell your story.
Patriots.
And when
I like the
Patriots, the Patriots wasn't even good when I liked them. I just like their play.
My whole life. One.
So you were born loser.
I can't tell. We got more Super Bowl
you
rings
were born
than the
loser.
Eagles. We got more
the next time y'all gonna win?
Eagles. We got more than y'all.
Y'all won one time in your lifetime.
More than y'all.
When the next time y'all gonna win?
No, we won 3 times in my lifetime.
Matter of fact, why is we going back and forth with a motherfucker we beat twice this year?
See, look.
Why?
Look. I thought I was a
You can't go ahead and tell your story though, like how you became a fan.
That's all.
You shouldn't have told.
So what's up with the ridicule? You can't be ridiculing nobody with a velvet robe on.
You a fraud.
You really can't ridicule with a velvet robe on, bro.
That's giving me Odell Beckham vibes.
Yeah, fraud.
Yeah,
that's giving me Beckham vibes.
He was twerking before he came on with that bitch.
Let me tell my story.
Yeah, let me
uninterrupted.
Look, damn, you got it.
Let me tell my story. So look, it's not a crazy story, but it's the truth. So I thought I was old enough. You remember Joe? Joe used to come over the crib. He used to bring his homies and shit over. Ralph and all the motherfuckers come over, watch the Eagles game. Right? They used to rotate cribs. It'd be at Ralph's house one time. This so happened it was at our house, Carl house. So I thought I was old enough to sit down with the men and watch football.
Not with them.
So definitely, and looking back on it, like knowing what I know now, yes, he had every right to tell me to get my dumb ass out, go out and play, or go in my room and watch the game. So they had to set up, Joe didn't drink much, but Ralph and all them motherfuckers drunk. So they had the beer. My mom cooked all this food. Now, of course, she lined me up. She gave me a grub, make sure I was straight. But I pulled up a chair like I belong. Joe said, no, son, go in your room, watch the game, or go outside. I'm like, no, I'm going to watch the game with y'all. He looked at me like, when the fuck you start talking back? First of all. Second of all, it's grown men in it. I'm like, all right, cool. Tiff, you see that shit? Tiff cracking up at the velvet. So, in my act of defiance, I pull up a chair. You know what I mean? He said, all right, now, son, the game about to start. I ain't playing with you. I'm like, I finished my plate. I'm sitting there chilling. Like, I ain't going no motherfucker with. That motherfucker got up, gripped me up, off me. That motherfucker Super Saiyan punched me in my chest, knocked the wind smooth out me, and just so happened they was playing the Giants that day. That motherfucker hit me, but you know it's a room full of men. We can't cry from where we from. So you know like
when I get bigger, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Listen,
I can't wait to get big.
I looked at the screen and I saw that it was the Giants versus the Eagles. And I'm mad. I'm blowing. I said, I hope the Giants whoop the Eagles' ass. And I ran out the room. Man, by the time the game was over, the Giants beat the brakes off the Eagles. You hear me? They was mad at him because they thought I cursed the team.
Yeah, you was the jinx.
I was the jinx. So they was mad at Joe, so they couldn't watch the game over the crib no more. And I was like,
you was the jinx and shit.
I was the jinx. So ever since then, I'm like, the New York Giants is my football team. Okay? That's how I became
all these years
Giants
you ain't come to your sense.
Nope, loyal to the soil now. I'm too dug in. In, man. It's been too long, man. It's been too long. I'm too dug in.
Hold on. This is what I understand. I've seen you numerous times do the show with your t-shirt on. You do have a t-shirt on. You just wanted to see that bullshit rule.
Bro.
Your shirt must be too small.
It's not a t-shirt. It is, though. It's
the nipples is cut out.
It's a thermal.
The nipples is cut out.
Okay.
It's a thermal. Oh, really? Really, Ma? I thought, man, you was good, Ma.
I'm bad, Ma. Listen, the Giant. I get confused with the Giant.
Yeah, you are a Giant right now. Like,
okay,
you're not our homeboy big exclusive. You are a Giant right now.
You right. All is fair in love and war. I got you. Right. So okay, all right, I got you.
And the sleeves is short.
That's that. Yeah.
I never saw a short sleeve robe before. Did you, Mark?
3/4 length.
Oh, that's what it is.
No, when you stand up, it's down there. But when I raise my arms up, hey man, fuck y'all. And them dirty, dusty ass pigeons. Now, fuck the Eagles. I said it on Eagles Game Day Live.
Did you
hear this?
I won't tolerate disrespect.
Cut him off again.
What you say?
You still ain't heard from Pop?
Yo, listen. I was hitting Pop up, right? Because I needed some advice with Ella with the training. I hit him up all day yesterday. No answer. I hit him Friday. You know, I ain't tripping. Like, niggas get busy. They got real lives. So I hit him one time. I'm like, all right, Pop gonna do what he normally do. He missed the call. He gonna hit me right back. He ain't hit me back yet. I ain't talked to him.
That's correct. Hey, because I definitely did. He normally send me the link every Sunday morning.
We need to.
But I got it out the chat.
APB, ain't they what they call it?
Yeah, we need to put out an APB out on it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I hit him up. When they said they ain't heard from him, so I hit him up.
Nah, yeah, I haven't heard from him. Like, now, ain't nobody talked to him? Key, ain't nobody talked to him?
Going need backup.
Matter of fact, Tiffany Ann be low with the nigga.
Yeah, so Tiff, you heard from me? That's your sneaky link, Tiff.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit. Oh, shit.
It ain't sneaky no more, goddamn.
Yeah, right?
Damn, he out and motherfuckers live on the show?
No, she got outed already, though. I got to sit up on the couch together.
Oh, shit. Right.
Damn.
It wasn't this show, but it was on the show before. It wasn't this one.
Right.
See,
it ain't sneaky. So did you hear from me, Tiff? What's up? I was saying, don't take that long to write yes or no.
Yeah.
So listen, I'm going. What's the games this weekend? I'm gonna give my picks and I'm gonna get out of here. It's 15 minutes left to the show.
We got the first game today at 1:00 is a boat race. Miami at Buffalo.
Miami at Buffalo. Yeah, Buffalo. blow them out.
Miami quarterback is out.
Yeah. Tua ain't even playing.
Miami blows them out.
So I guess
Buffalo blows them out.
That's a unanimous pick. I guess that's everybody's pick, right?
Absolutely.
The Giants at Minnesota.
The Giants at Minnesota. Giants win by a field goal.
Minnesota gonna win that game.
I got the Giants winning that game. As long as Minnesota don't score 20, 21 points, the Giants gonna win. But the Giants have a hard time scoring 20 points.
He said the first team to 20 gonna win.
I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna happen. It's gonna be like back and forth. It's gonna come down late. Giants gonna be down 17-10 in the fourth quarter. They gonna score. Tie it up. Then they're gonna get a stop. Kick a field goal, no time left on the clock, a walk-off field goal, Giants win.
20 points.
Field goal,
first team to 20.
Yeah, 2017. Giants
so who you got, Mom?
Listen, I was about to say, damn, I'm the only one that ain't make a decision now. I'm gonna keep it. We got the Giants on this side of the screen. Key, I'm gonna go with you. I'm going with the Vikings, man.
Thank you. You got some sense in this group.
Ma, grow up.
Yeah, y'all got sense. Nonsense.
Right.
Listen.
Jefferson about to destroy that defense. He's gonna put up like.
I don't want no NFC East squads in our vicinity. Put no bad juju
I'm not going with my heart. You can't go with your heart as an analyst, Mom.
Well, listen.
You are an analyst right now.
Well, guess what? I am 3 for 3 this year. We're going with my heart. I won all championships in all my fantasy leagues.
Well, you know.
So I'm gonna keep it going.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it going.
You going want me to write that down in ink?
You can write it down with marker, a Sharpie, permanent.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
So now we got the Dallas Cowboys against the Buccaneers Monday night. I refuse to pick on that game.
I'm going with Tom.
I got them cheating for Brady and them winning though, for real.
I was gonna say Cowboys lose on some sort of controversy.
I got them.
I just like it. To me, Brady is the lesser of two evils. Like the Cowboys, I just can't. Like
as a whole,
America's team.
If you're gonna go with the lesser of two evils, it would be Brady.
Yeah, give me Tampa Bay, and I hope they beat the brakes off the Cowboys, bro. Like, I really do hope they like trash them in front of the whole country.
On Monday night, wild card weekend.
Yeah, like
Martin Luther King Day.
I want them to get ran off the field, bro. Like I want Tom Brady to retire after this game. Like he threw 6 touchdowns, 500 yards. I just want the Cowboys to be embarrassed, like bad.
I have a dream that Monday night Cowboys will get their ass torn out the frame.
Facts.
Mom, you know the long averages say that your heart gonna betray you sooner or later, right?
All right, just not this week.
Okay.
I'm gonna come to reality next week.
And meanwhile, we get to sit back with our feet up and wait to see who got to come play us next weekend.
Right. So now, listen. How do they determine if it's going to be Saturday or Sunday? But either way, it's going to be a short week for whoever.
I just know we get the lowest remaining seed got to come play us. What day it is?
Short week.
What day it is? I don't know how that's set up.
Okay.
Yeah. We get to play the lowest remaining seed. So, what you got cooking up today for this y'all big time game? Big exclusive.
I'm actually working, man. I got a big time project I worked on yesterday, so I'm actually just going to watch the game while I work.
Okay.
I'm even keep it simple when it comes to the food, bro. I got some peanut butter and jelly.
I ain't coming over. I was gonna come over. I ain't coming over there for that shit. I
ain't coming over for that.
I could go back to jail if I want to eat like that. Like what the fuck? Like,
every once in a while I need to be reminded of where I came from. And I only been trying to get you to make fish fried rice for the past year.
Yo, I gotta make it for the job and take it on Tuesday.
I'll be over Monday night then.
while I was being prepared.
Exactly. Exactly. I need to take mine off top. I got to get mine off top.
I think I want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich now. Y'all talking about it?
Yeah, man. A nice glass cold of almond juice.
Y'all
might call it almond
you didn't have that back. You didn't have that back in the day, so stop.
No. You got to upgrade. Like, I'm lactose intolerant. I don't want to be Fart Simpson the whole day.
Like, but juice?
Yeah, almond milk. It's almond milk. I just call it almond juice.
You said juice. I'm like, hold the fuck up.
There's no such thing as almond milk.
I didn't have almond milk. I ain't had no almond juice before.
Yeah,
so that's exclusive.
But yeah.
I get mine. I get the almond milk with the honey.
See, I don't like mine. I don't like nothing in mine. I like mine straight up the 30 calorie per serving joint. The original unsweetened.
You counting calories now?
No. I just think that's the best to me.
You watching your figure?
I don't like the way the vanilla one tastes. That vanilla make it taste artificial. I don't like the honey one that feels too sweet. No, straight up unsweetened almond.
I didn't know they had one with honey. I gotta try that one.
And me either.
I should make my smoothies with the almond milk. I need to go back to doing that, man. I gotta get back down to my fighting weight.
Listen, y'all tried that Planet oat milk?
No.
All right. I think that for coffee is real good. I don't drink coffee a lot, but
I'm not a coffee drinker like that.
I don't drink coffee.
Yeah.
If I drink that shit, I gotta sit outside the bathroom drinking.
Exactly. I'm supposed to be sitting right on the toilet sipping it. This shit tastes good.
Ma, you fronting and your wife snitching on you in the comments? Peanut butter and jelly is great. Jamal made me one yesterday. He makes the best.
I made her one. I ain't make me one, but that's what
Jamal got the ratio. He got the ratio of peanut butter to jelly down pat.
It's a science to that, man.
I'm gonna tell you the secret. I'm gonna tell you the secret. Back in the days as a young boy, when you go to get your lunch made, you gotta wait till 12 o'clock or whatever, 11 o'clock to eat your lunch. By the time I had my sandwich, the jelly was leaking all through the bread. So when I make my sandwiches now, I put peanut butter on both sides of the bread. It didn't bite. It's great. It's great.
I don't do that because I don't have to wait to eat mine. My fat gene is activated the minute I decide I want a peanut butter.
So as he step in the kitchen.
In the kitchen, the fat gene activated. But it's a certain ratio of peanut butter and jelly that's got to be perfect.
Absolutely.
Listen, I didn't curse people out for not getting the ratio right. I just make it myself from now on. Like, you got to make it because it's a perfect ratio. A lot of people see back in the day, times was hard. So it used to be like a super thin layer of peanut butter, a super thin layer.
But you had to make that shit last.
Toast. Like, this is toast. I don't want this, but you got to put peanut butter on there for you to, taste it. And just enough jelly. Because, like, too much jelly, see, that's the problem. People put too much jelly sometimes.
Yeah, that ruin the sandwich, man.
They ruin the sandwich, man.
Yeah. It got to be the right ratio, definitely.
It got to be the right ratio. You can't be running around and see a lot of times that's why people be choking and shit. You don't have the right ratio together.
That's the term choke sandwich.
That's just exactly choke sandwich. Exactly.
And Keita, you better check your spelling. You over here looking like you drunk typing.
No, she corrected it, bro. She corrected it.
All right. I was about to say,
damn. Represent, bro. She know her boo boo. What JJ? She know JJ's on this.
Wait, hey, Key, let me ask you a question. You got to go on the network, right, and look up the Fat Gene episodes. I need, now that both y'all on the screen right now, let me ask y'all a question real fast. Fucking ice cream and pickles. Please get what the was that?
Listen.
Listen. I don't even if I don't eat something.
First of all,
already I'm not eating it.
You know this nigga don't eat nothing.
Right.
He against most 99% of the green vegetables he is against. Okay. He won't try nothing new. I think we was in Jersey and them white people was around. He didn't want to scare him.
Right.
So he's like, all right, yeah, I try.
No, I wasn't. Remember, I said I wasn't eating it.
Yeah, he did say he wasn't eating it.
But everybody was eating that shit and was saying it was good.
So he tried it first, to my surprise. And he looked at me like, nah, bro, you gotta try this shit.
That's crazy as shit.
More.
So like towards the end of the episode, I finally went and got a cup to try it.
Yeah.
It was everything, all them white people and everything he said, bro. I
can't even think about even trying.
Here's the catch though, Ma. Here's the catch. You can't use bullshit ice cream.
Yeah, you gotta have the rich and creamy ice cream.
You gotta have like a super rich, ultra premium ice cream, and you gotta have like fresh. But you can't use like them jar pickles.
No,
like the bread and butter. It's like you can't use that. The texture ain't gonna be right.
You gotta get the joints out the barrel.
Yeah, exactly. And you gotta cut it up yourself, and you gotta make sure you get like shake the juice off, but make sure you still get a little bit of the juice in it. Bro, when I tell you that shit was all that, I couldn't believe it.
Man,
the face you making now is the face I was making watching it.
And then I got a second helping though on the way out the door.
That's great.
So Keita said, "Listen, I look for them, and it says that they are closed permanently. I've been wanting to try them." So wait, here's the thing: when we went over there, it was still
no, they're not closed.
What happened is that they moved. That location we went to is the original or the new?
It was always there. They had a name change.
They had a name change. Okay,
yeah.
That's what it is. Oh. And we give you the address in the video.
It's over in Jersey.
Yeah, we give you the address in the video. So definitely go over there and check it out.
And it's not that far. Like once you go over the bridge, you probably ride about 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. Like Keita should probably come do an episode of Fat Gene Activated.
Yeah. We could just go. No. How about we do one from Keita Kitchen?
Ooh. Oh.
Ooh. What you say, Ball?
Oh, I ain't gonna be in the video. I ain't gonna talk about me. Like, no, y'all ain't gonna talk about that episode. Gonna be fire.
What you say, Ball?
Listen. What's up? Just let me know so I can clean up. I'm gonna mop the floors for y'all.
Hey, look at Keita face. Look at Keita face.
We need to do our next episode from Keita's Kitchen.
Hey, listen, I say I down. Just tell us what day we coming over.
Because we haven't done one in forever.
Right. Yeah.
The second one we did never got posted.
Nope.
Oh shit.
Look, Tiff said my Fat Gene is activated. Now, hey, we got to go to that spot too.
With the crab cake sandwich.
She said, come on, I'm with it. What day? Tell us what day. I'll bring the cameras.
Whoa.
we gotta let them collaborate behind the scenes and then all get back with us on the availability of the kitchen.
Yeah, that's it. What he said. Yep.
So you waiting on Maul.
No more. No.
I'm gonna get Fat to just keep calling and asking them about it. They don't know how to tell her no. Keita can't tell her no at all.
Leverage the children.
No, she can't.
She hit me up yesterday. Whenever she texts me, "Hey Dad, you great, ask me for something." She went somewhere. But she's at a pop. First of all, what are you doing at a pop-up shop?
She was with her mom.
Talking about, can you send me some money? Because I'm at a pop-up shop. She asked for 20. She said, "Can you send me $20? Because I'm at a pop-up shop." So I sent her 30. I sent her $30 because in my mind it took me back to when you was a kid. If you ain't had money when they had the book fair at school.
Yeah.
Look, we still have those $100 cheesesteaks. They more than that now, Tiff.
Yeah, they was that two something.
What? Where? Who? What?
It's somewhere it's like a $250 cheesesteak.
What?
Look at cheese. Look.
Where did I be finding?
Look at that.
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, like those like we definitely got to do that.
She said, "Come on with it."
We got to figure out a date, man. The next episode gonna be from Keita and Maul's place.
Hey, listen, let's
do it.
So it's $120 now.
It was okay.
It's at Barclay Prime.
What the fuck was we looking at? It was like two something.
You know what? I heard it. I heard that before. Barclay Prime got them damn expensive ass cheese. I don't want no cheesesteak. I eat chicken cheesesteak.
I do. I definitely want to try it, bro. Like,
I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Where that kind of comes from?
It's just that's just it. I mean, it's not Wagyu.
Or keep driving without a seatbelt on again.
Or Kobe.
Is that the cow that jumped over the moon?
Oh, good. You got it now. All right. You see.
Nah, I gotta try it. I gotta try it.
All right. No. So now we at least we reached that hour that I said we was gonna reach. We've been talking about food for the last 10 minutes. No more football to discuss. So y'all already know what I'm about to do, right?
She said I'll make you one for $5.
Yo, he about to bounce.
And look, I'm gonna tell you like this: that joint probably gonna be slamming too.
Listen, I got a video I'll send you.
I don't want to see no video, bro. Tell me the date.
Yeah. We can't taste the video.
For sure.
So with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here right now, and we're gonna go try to figure out where the hell Poppy at.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm in Walmart. I'll let y'all know if I see him.
See, I'm about to see if he in there.
Poppy on some Where's Waldo shit right now.
Playing Marco Polo out here.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Get me to come up on this motherfucker at 11 o'clock in the morning and shit.
Still go birds.
I almost came on looking like Roll with coal all in my eyes and shit. Like,
yo, leave Roll Cole alone. As his co-host.
For real.
His co-host.
Hey, you know what we need to do? We need to create a show called The Barbecue. Like, just call it The Barbecue, and the people we take turns getting barbecued like a motherfucker. I think that would be funny.
Some people can't take that though.
Yeah.
That's why so what? That's what's gonna make it funny. Cry, leave, quit, get off screen. Fuck out of here. Like because you know it's always the ones that be like, I'm with it, I can handle it. Then it'll be somebody like OG. You know, he don't know hell ain't far enough for him. Hell ain't low enough for him. So he gonna fire it off. He don't know how, like, he has the opportunity not to say the shit that he said. He type it up.
He just fight right through it.
He read it and still decide, yeah, fuck it, let me fire this off. He still hit send. Like, he be having the option to just delete it. Like, no, I ain't gonna barbecue them like that. He typed that shit up. Yeah, that's good send.
But I only do that when you ask for it, though. Motherfuckers be sneak dissing and be firing shit on the low. Okay. I know I shut you the fuck up.
And then listen, everything is a diss to him. Everything is a diss to him, or sneak diss or attack.
Yep. And I'm not gonna build up. I'm just going low from the rip.
Listen, I've been barbecued at least 6 times since the network started, so I'm okay.
Jesus.
I'm cool.
Yo, they baked me a cake one night when we was talking about where they look like they work at and shit. Yo,
it's like
I remember that. That
they couldn't wait to barbecue OG. They couldn't.
I'm talking about the whole comment section.
Listen, remember the time you got barbecue when they was like, yo, and it kind of backfired on them because we was talking about, yo, how much would you pay for this person?
Oh yeah,
it's like talking about paying the 40.
Oh yeah,
so at first they was barbecuing.
Now buy some money and shit. Like,
yeah, he was in the negative with a couple people, but then Shorty came through and said, "Yo, you know, I paid 2.64 something million," and we was like, "Oh shit!" And the crazy part is, she probably got that kind of money.
Oh shit!
Yeah, she into real estate. Shit. Yeah, so she probably got that kind of. So it was wild. Like,
they got mad at the lady, and they just start ridiculing her, and she ain't been back since.
No, she ain't been back.
They call her the jerk off lady.
The jerk off lady, yeah. Yo,
He always still got your earbuds in.
It's a couple people. It's a couple people I definitely want to barbecue.
Talking about ball lotion.
And those people.
I can't keep up with y'all.
Yeah, I got somebody deleted me as a friend on this joint. She kept firing off, and I gave her a pass, and I don't give out too many passes. And then I fired one off, and she
unfriended him.
She
unfriended. Damn. Yeah, that's sensitivity.
He fired one off.
Just one.
Just one. Man, she took our balls.
I just called her a name. I called her a name. It wasn't no disrespectful name, like no bitch, no whore. I named somebody or whatever.
Jesus.
And she deleted me as a friend.
So
she ain't waste no time, huh?
I didn't even know she deleted me until it come up. People you might know. And I was like, oh, I thought she was my friend.
Right. We already friends. No,
yeah, so we hugged it out. After we hugged it out, before we hugged it out, she talked about I disrespected her by calling her. I called her out her name. I said, "Yo, you called me out you called me out my name first."
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "I called you Lambert." She talking about I called you Lambert. That's not my name.
What's up, Pop? No, we look at
we
the
get
show
ready to go off,
about to
man.
be over. It's no Eagles game. We just talked football and gotten a variety show at the end. So
and food is a part of football.
Exactly. You can't watch a game without having food.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Speaking of which, what you got going down today, Ma?
I'm just chilling watching football.
You got to feed that tequila, Ma. Stop.
I'm talking about food. You knew what I was talking about. It's food.
I don't know. Keita, what you making? But I'm gonna start off with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
And go up from there.
And it's just gonna go up from there.
Man, for some reason I got up wanting some pancakes. But I don't feel like being in the bathroom all day, man.
From pancake?
Syrup fucks me up.
Syrup? Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't use syrup.
I might as well go get a piece of fucking birthday cake, then.
Wait, what kind of syrup? Like
real
maple syrup?
Any syrup.
Any syrup?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's
I'm talking about straight to the bathroom.
I've never heard of that.
Straight.
Wow.
That's gonna fuck me up worse than ice cream.
Really? Ice cream.
Keita, I don't know what's going on with you typing. What's going on?
How much drinking did you do last night, Keita? Keita, I think you need to go to sleep for another hour or so and then get up.
Chill. She gonna fix it, bro. Chill. But y'all get what she's saying. Stop coming at her like that. She
read, babe, before you hit send.
She multitasking. She trying to do that and fix food for your ungrateful ass.
Yeah, because she see you down there drinking already and shit.
Right. She trying to make sure you good. She probably up there cleaning the chicken. Matter of fact, she done pulled out the peanut butter and jelly, so you.
She like this some bitch down there drinking at 10 o'clock in the morning. Let me give him something to eat. He ain't gonna let
put something on his stomach.
Yeah.
All right.
You gotta get some sustenance to feed that alcohol, man.
Yeah, I'm out.
Me too. Y'all know how I dip.
Listen. Damn. Hey, Key.
Yeah.
We got to close the show out.
All right, my bad. Look, I'm in Walmart getting baby food. I'm trying to multitask, but
see.
Cool. I definitely we gotta be on the lookout for Pop. If I find him in one of these aisles, I'm gonna let y'all know.
Take a picture at least too.
I definitely got y'all, but I see y'all next week. Hopefully, our predictions are accurate. But we see who we got to beat on next weekend and take it from there.
Absolutely. So everybody be on the lookout for Poppy. If y'all see Poppy, let us know.
Definitely.
And thank y'all for tuning in to the big exclusive network, Eagles Game Day. We out.
Out of room for dick riders soon. And no more room left. So if you playing the dick ride, a little late.
Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Fight, fight, fight. Yo, we going all the way this year, man. We going all the way this year. Philadelphia Eagles.